Alright, what's good, y'all? Hopefully the background music isn't too loud. I just want to hit a quick little quick discussion about the XXL freshman list. Since, I am a hip-hop channel, even if it's kind of an offsect of hip-hop, I am a hip-hop channel. So, first off, I just want to knock this off the bat. I've seen people talk about Easy Mill not being on there, and I know I make videos about his stuff. I think he'll likely be on there next year or the year after. I just don't think he has the clout right now to be on there, or the name, but I think very soon. He's growing very quickly, and I think they'll probably want him next year as he fills an audience gap that I think it's not that easy to fill. I mean, his fans are very, very loyal and will support him, and I think XXL will want that, just probably not this year. Anyway, let's get on to the people on it. So, I know varying amounts about each of these artists, so we'll just go in order. 42, Doug. I hear about him a lot, kind of Kodak-y voice. I believe he's from Florida. I mean, obviously, Kodak is from Florida, so that's why. He's kind of like has some big features with some big artists. I haven't heard too many of his own music, but I'm interested to see how it goes. Like, I wouldn't say I'm excited for it, but it's cool to see. Like, we'll just see what happens with it. I mean, I'm not sure how well he'll do in like that kind of style, in the XXL style, but it will be good to push him forward into the mainstream more. Okay. Next one I think is probably the one I'm most happy about, and that is Flo Milli. I think I'm happy to see the number of female artists on here, which is 4 out of 11, which is honestly pretty good. Like, for rap, we are taking steps forward in the right direction with 4 out of 11. I think she's just a great artist. I like her own music. I like her features. I like what she does. She has a nice style that's, falls into the mainstream, but isn't boring, isn't too much like everyone else. And I like that. It definitely keeps me captivated. And I like that, honestly, it's not too much in like the club kind of Megan Thee Stallion, almost like Cardi B, that is. Because I don't really want to listen to that. But Flo Milli is much more available in terms of a white male like myself listening to her. Okay, next, Morray. I fuck with Morray. He's clean. They want that melodic rapper like Rod Wave was it last year. They want that kind of soulful melodic artist on there, and Morray fits that. He's like he does numbers. He's pretty big. What else could you ask for? I like his stuff. Yeah, he's cool. All right, next, Pooh Shiesty. It'd be a crime if he wasn't on there. They would get destroyed. I mean, XXL already gets, I'm sure, berated with just people being pissed at them for not putting their favorite artist on there. But Pooh Shiesty would have definitely been one of those. He's huge right now. His Back in Blood song, I don't actually know how well it did on the charts, but it's done massive streams. It's so popular. It's just a huge track. I need to listen to it more. I've only heard it like twice, and kind of like off in the distance, like not me actually hearing it. So I'm definitely tripping on that. Next, Lakey. I'm not sure how to say it exactly, but I checked out a couple of her songs just to see what they were like, and I like them. I mean, she does fit in that kind of, mainstream female rap sound, but I think she does it well. She's not boring. She doesn't sound like everyone else. She still has her own flair, her own style, kind of like how Mulatto did last year. I feel like they're kind of in the same vein where they fit that style, but their music still isn't boring to me. Like, some people are too in the vein to where it bores me, but both of them, I feel like, are just out enough. They have their own style and their own ways of doing stuff that makes me like it. All right, next is Coi Leray. I know she had a huge TikTok track that was popping off. She's cool. I like her stuff. I need to hear more of it. I know she gets compared to like Cardi and stuff a lot, which is honestly whack. Because there's so many, like, I don't understand these like comparing artists to other artists like that, when like, sure, if he sounds like Young Thug or if he sounds like Travis, whatever, why do I care as long as it's fire? Like, if he sounds like him every time, it's not gonna be fire. But if it's fire, it's fire. It doesn't matter, bruh. Like, that's where I'm at. So I like her stuff that I've heard. I haven't heard too much of it, but I'm excited to see what she does in the XXL format. As you know, I wouldn't expect her to, you know, be in that be typically adept for that kind of style. Tuzi, I've heard a couple of his tracks. Not really what I would listen to normally, but he seems cool. He seems to fit like a wave that they don't always have in XXL, and so it seems like a smart choice for them as kind of the melodic, honestly just like sex rapper. All right, Blast is next. All I know is he's like kind of lyrical, smooth style. He seems cool. I've heard like a couple of his tracks. He just seems cool. I think he'll probably spaz on their format style. Like, he should probably go crazy on like both the freestyles. So hopefully he actually does them, doesn't pull like what a lot of people do, just thinks he's too cool for them. Because a lot of the artists that have like Blast style tend to pull some bullshit. Like Baby Keem did that. I mean, I wouldn't say Baby Keem has the same style, but he's a lyrical artist. Same thing that what's her name? She only did, it was in 2019, she only did the freestyle of the like group freestyle. She like killed it. She does a lot of freestyles on her Instagram. Whatever. Okay. Next, Ruby Rose. I've heard her stuff. I don't really like it, to be honest. I don't know why they picked her. I guess she does numbers. Not really a fan, personally. Ian Dior. So Ruby Rose, I guess I can see why they picked her. She does numbers, so people like her, I'm sure. Just personally, I think she's the worst out of all the female picks, and she's just kind of like not interesting at all. She was what I was talking about previously, and like just kind of fitting into this like typical sound. Ian Dior obviously has massive tracks, multiple. I mean, Mood is insanely huge. He's got some other big hits. Kind of came up on SoundCloud. Some weird discussion about his legitimacy in the scene, but not personally a fan. He kind of does like the emo pop rap, popular stuff right now. It does numbers. It's pretty big. I understand the style and I don't mind it, just not personally my favorite. And last, DDG. I like that he's on the list. Now, he does numbers. He has lots of clout, so that's not any issue. I think Patrick CC talking about how like it seems a little soon for him to be doing this, and I can see that as well. I can understand that, but personally, I'm happy just to see him on the list at all. You know, something about DDG's personality just makes me like him and makes me want him to win. He just has that personality for some reason. He's just likable. He has charisma in the best way possible. And so I want him to win, and I like seeing him on the cover. I think he's a fine candidate. I'm happy to see what he'll do on it. Anyway, yeah. People are also mad about it, because of course they are. You know, it's not the perfect list. It's not amazing. I think it's okay, though. Plenty of decent people on it. You know, I wouldn't say it's the perfect list. I don't think it's as good as some other lists have been, but I wouldn't say it's like the worst list. It's probably like lower middle of the road. Like if we're ranking it out of 10, like maybe a 4 or 5 out of 10 type list. Probably like a 4. So I don't think it's as bad as people think it is, but it's not great also. It's not amazing, you know. But anyways, please make sure to like and subscribe. Let me know your favorite person on the list, or who you're most excited for, and I'll leave a heart on your comment. And besides that, If you're interested, check out the Patreon and the Discord below, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.